Did Vice Grip Garage shut down? What changed? Fans are confused, rumors are wild. But what's the truth? What really happened to the show?
Very blessed. I think I'm going to do the right thing and end this now. I don't feel like I'm in a lot of trouble yet.
Good call.
Here's Derek Bieri beyond the camera. Derek Bieri is the founder and face of Vice Grip Garage, a popular YouTube channel known for rescuing, reviving, and restoring old forgotten vehicles. Born and raised in rural Minnesota, Derek grew up surrounded by tools, tractors, and the kind of hard work that shapes character. While many people gave up on rusted cars, Derek saw potential. Where others saw junk, he saw history and a second chance, including time in the corporate world. But eventually he left that behind to follow his true calling. In 2007, he started his YouTube channel called Vice Grip Garage. At first, he filmed with just a phone camera. The idea was simple: find old rusty cars, make them run again, and drive them back home. No fancy equipment, no big crew, just pure love for machines and a lot of creativity. Over time, millions of people started watching him. Fans loved his funny phrases like "Sparkulator" or "Fuel make it happener." But Derek wasn't alone in this journey. His wife and their kids were always part of the story. He would work all night, fix cars all day, and still spend time with his family. In 2022, Derek and his family moved to Tennessee.
Which is, why in the world would you move from Minnesota, Wisconsin area to Tennessee?
They wanted a peaceful place where the garage was close to home and life could slow down a little. As Derek's popularity grew, big companies noticed him too. He got his own TV show on MotorTrend called Roadworthy Rescues. In that show, he would travel around the country, find abandoned cars, and try to make them run again. The show ran for 2 seasons and was a hit with fans who already followed him on YouTube. But then something changed. In 2024, Roadworthy Rescues was suddenly canceled. Many fans were surprised and disappointed. Some thought it was because Derek wanted to focus on YouTube again, while others believed it was due to the pressure of TV production. Derek later shared that the main reason the show ended was because the show had grown far bigger than he ever expected. What started as a fun idea, capturing the spirit of rescuing old vehicles on the road, had turned into a high-pressure machine. Big crews, big schedules, big expectations. It got too big too fast, he admitted. The fast pace, constant travel, and long filming days started to wear him down. Derek never chased fame, he just loved fixing things. But now it felt like he was being pulled in too many directions, chasing deadlines instead of dreams. More than anything, it was his family that made him pause. Being on the road for weeks at a time meant missing precious moments with his wife and kids. It just wasn't worth it, he confessed. He didn't want to become a stranger in his own home. He realized that no TV show, no matter how successful, was more important than being present for the people who mattered most. There were also challenges behind the scenes. Production costs were rising, and the pressure to scale up the show made it harder to keep things genuine. Derek had always believed in simplicity. Grab a camera, find a junkyard car, and make it run. But TV required scripts, lighting crews, producers, and deadlines. And slowly the soul of Vice Grip Garage was getting lost in the process. So Derek made the hardest but most honest decision. He stepped away. In his announcement, he promised fans that he was coming back to YouTube full-time, not with big sponsors or flashy edits, but with the same raw, unfiltered content that made people love him. The response from fans was overwhelming. Thousands of comments poured in. Some thanked him for choosing family over fame. Others said they were relieved to see the real Derek again. A few still missed the polish of the TV show, but even they respected his decision. Derek Bieri reminded everyone what Vice Grip Garage was always about. Not just fixing cars, but holding on to what matters. But even with the criticism, Derek kept going. He never pretended to be perfect. He always said, "I'm not here to teach, I'm not fake, I'm just me." And that's what fans love about him. He's funny, real, and doesn't try to act like a celebrity. Whether he's fixing a car or cleaning out a mouse nest from the engine, Derek stays humble and honest. He also started a podcast called In the Aisles with Derek Bieri, in collaboration with O'Reilly Auto Parts. In the podcast, he talks to other car lovers, mechanics, and everyday people about life, cars, and everything in between.
It's bzzz, there's like lightning, and then you're here.
It's one more way for him to stay connected with the community. Of course, like anyone in the public eye, Derek faced problems too. In spite of all these things, he stayed transparent and focused on doing good work. Even when some fans complained that his content was changing, many others continued to support him. They said, "Let the man evolve, he's earned it." At the end of the day, Derek Bieri is still the same guy with a heart full of passion. That with patience, hard work, and belief, even the most rusted machine can live again. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.